Whether we want to save money, make money, or invest money, we need to be skilled. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about this key skill that if you learn, you are going to be able to save your family a lot of money. So this video is timely, right? Black Friday, the Black Weekend, festive season, shopping for gifts, shopping for Christmas, shopping for stationery and back to school in January, you name it. We will be doing a whole lot of shopping this season. And knowledge is power, even in the grocery store. What I want to share with you today is what I have been doing for my family, and I have been saving my family a ton of money. One way I do that is with the things that I purchase. I want to help you make your own price book. Okay, so if we were to give you a title for this area as a homemaker, if you were in a corporate position, you would be known as a procurement manager. So I want to read from Google what a procurement manager does. And you will see actually that you do that as a homemaker. So it says that procurement managers, sometimes known as purchasing managers, play a critical role in ensuring that organizations have the resources they need to operate effectively. They use a combination of management skills and negotiation skills to identify and source the best products and services for their organization. So ladies, this is exactly what we do, right? We source products for our family, be it clothing, be it food, be it whatever, furniture, whatever it may be. The person who shops the most is always the lady of the house. So it is important for each and every one of us to be skilled when it comes to shopping, to have shopping skills. In the business world, they call this commercial acumen. Why do you use this price book? Each and every store has what we call a sales cycle. So maybe let's say every 6 or 12 weeks, a store will have something go on sale. And say, for example, the toothpaste is on sale this week. And after 6 weeks, toothpaste will go on sale again. That is their sales cycle. Maybe you find that toothpaste is going on sale for like every 12 weeks. So you find that toothpaste is on sale 4 times a year. That is what a sales cycle is. And then there are also market trends. You find that sometimes, because in January, most people are buying stationery, so stationery will be on sale, but everything else will be highly priced so that the shop can make up the money somewhere else, right? So if you don't have commercial acumen, you would not even notice these things and you would not understand these things. So how can you know the market trends in the grocery stores that you usually buy from? And how can you determine what the sales cycle is? This, my friend, is going to help you a lot. I shop with my prices. I go into a store and I'm saying, I want this at this price. And I'm not buying anything at a higher price than what I want to pay. And it's because I've been studying, I've been jotting down prices, I've been comparing, I know my prices, and I know when it's the right time to buy. You hear a lot of people telling you to bulk buy and buy foods in bulk and buy toiletries in bulk. But the thing is that if you don't understand sales cycles, you don't understand market trends, you are not going to be able to optimize and bulk buy for your family and maximize that opportunity. So there is a proper way of bulk buying. And this bulk buying, I'm going to show you how to use this book so that you can bulk buy the best way. First, let me just show you mine. Then we're going to go into the steps of how you can create your own and why it is important for you to have the price book. Because not a lot of people do this, right? But I feel that every homemaker should be doing this because each and every one of us needs to take their role seriously. This is serious. It's not even a job. It's greater than a job. This is our work, right? A job is something that you do because you get paid for it, right? But work is something that you are doing because you are called to do it. It's something that you are doing because God has assigned you. This is your purpose. You are assigned to do it, whether you get paid or not. And mostly sometimes you will do it even if you don't get paid. So this is what we're doing, homemakers, is greater than a job. And we need to treat it with a higher respect. And the responsibility that lies on our shoulders is very big. And I want to talk to that today, to say we need to have a revelation of our role, that in as much as people say, what do you do all day? Do you really even work? Go get a job, all these things. And they undermine this role. I don't want you to undermine it like them. You need to understand that, okay, fine. The health of my family is my responsibility because I'm the one who brings in the food in the house. And I'm the one who cooks in the house. So I need to make sure that I am knowledgeable when it comes to health. Part of your shopping skills and your buying skills, you need to know how to read a label. Right? You need to take whether it's a spice or can of whatever, read and look at the labels, right? Am I feeding my family things that are full of preservatives, additives, and there is nothing left there of value for them to consume? We need to be aware of that. When it comes to textiles, we need to know, is this what I'm buying worth it? Is it gonna stand the test of time? When I wash it with a washing machine, how long will it last? Like for me, this blouse is older than my teenager. It's older than my teenager. I bought this blouse. I know I bought it from Foschini way back, and I still remember the price. It was 360. I know I'm weird, but in a good way. So this was at 360. I remember I bought it from Foschini while back. But what I'm stressing is that I bought this before I was a mother. I'm wearing it, and my oldest child is 15 years old. Right? I've been washing this. I'm still wearing it today. It still looks nice. Right? So that is what we should be looking for, right, when we go and shop. And then this is, by the way, going to be part 1 of how to save your money, save your family money. There will be a part 2. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. We have to vote on this one. Or should the part 2 be how to plan your family's wardrobe so that you can shop wisely? Because you have to plan. Don't be the person who just goes into a store. I'm going to buy my kids Christmas clothes. And then you just go and you going there just to see what is out there, what is nice, what is going to catch your eye. You have not taken inventory of what your kids have, what they need and all that. You're just going there, you're shopping because apparently they need Christmas clothes. No, it's not the proper way of doing it. Okay, so I want to do a video to show that there is a strategy, right? There's a strategy where you need to plan out the wardrobes. And then after planning out the wardrobes, see what is needed. And then after that, we go and we shop. And when we shop, we consider the quality as well. We consider the use that we want out of the thing so that we determine how much are we willing to invest in it. Whether we're going to put a lot of money in it, whether we're not going to put a lot of money into it. I think, these things are things that are taken for granted. People are mindlessly spending and they don't consider all these things. And we find that it is the little things that spoil the vine. The Bible says it is the little foxes that spoil the vine. Sometimes you are struggling financially, not because you don't have money, but because you lack knowledge. That's the thing. The Bible says, my people perish because they lack knowledge. We need knowledge. It is not, the Bible also says it is not wise for a person to be without knowledge. And that is why I am here. We need to vote of what should the next video be. The part 2, should it be about the wardrobe, how to plan out the wardrobe so that we can know how to wisely shop in terms of clothing? Or should it be the homemaking skills in the kitchen that will also save us money, right? Because this is the bedrock, right? If you understand this, then when it comes to your baking and making bread and cooking things from scratch, that will benefit this. That will come and add to this. But if you are buying things, your ingredients, and you're shopping, you don't know how to shop, and you're buying things at very overpriced prices, I mean, even the baking and making things from scratch would not see the value in doing that because you have not understood the foundation, right? So this is the foundation. From there, I will move on depending on what you want to do first, or what is more pressing to you in this instance, because I know a lot of are going to be shopping for clothing. I know a lot are going to be shopping for stationery. This strategy, you can use it to shop for your stationery. You can use it to shop for every other thing. Let's go on to into the price book so that you can see what it is. Okay, so mine is divided into sections. So the first section, I have the pantry section. So let me just go show you in the beginning. Okay, so here is the first page. So I've got the pantry, the cleaning, the toiletries, and the stationery. So this is my everyday frequent shopping that I do. Then I've got then the pantry, then it's divided. So there I will have, so let me just show you. So there you have it. So I will have this is the pantry. I will have the brand, okay? Because sometimes you have like some other things I'm not brand loyal, and you shouldn't be too. So sometimes I buy Cremora, that is a coffee creamer, and then sometimes I buy Ellis Brown. For me, they're the same. I don't even taste the difference. Okay, so sometimes I buy Lager, Rooibos. Sometimes I buy Fresh Pack. So it is important for me to put the brand there. So I also put the size. I also put the date in which I recorded this so that I can see when last did I update the price. And then I will put my 3 shops that I frequently shop at. So for me, I've put Macro because I like going there. Macro. And then there's Checkers or ShopRite because I have both around where I stay. And then a Woolies. We also have a Woolies nearby. So I have a Woolies nearby. I've got a Checkers nearby. I've got a ShopRite nearby. And then I've got a Macro nearby. So these are the shops that I will frequently go to when it comes to my pantry. When it comes to my cleaning, right, the shops are now different because I've added Africa there, okay? And then when it comes to my toiletries, I also added Africa there and Clicks because then I go to those. And then I've got my stationery. My stationery, it's a new one. Currently added this tab because I am then going to do my planning, strategic planning for my stationery shopping. For this first wait for my leaflets, and then I know, okay, I've got maybe 3 or 4 to work with. Then after that, I will compare, then I will jot down the prices, and then I will look, where am I going? My price determines where I go. So for this book, for you to create your own, you are going to need a small little book like this. I got mine from Pep Home. You are going to need maybe these flag things so that you at least keep it organized so that when you reference it, it's going to be easy for you to do. You're gonna also need a pencil and a ruler and a pen. So the way I jot my prices, I use a pencil, right? I use a pencil because sometimes I put the selling price, if that's the normal selling price, and then I will put the normal price, that's the normal price, and then I will put in the sale price when it goes on sale, right? So that I can see. When you do this, there is not going to be any Black Friday gimmicks that you're going to fall for because already you know your prices. I can tell you when something is really on sale. I can tell you when things are not on sale. You're going to need, I said, a pencil so that you can put the prices and then you are able to erase them when you need to. Buy yourself a mechanical pencil that has an eraser and then get this book. And then get a ruler so that you can do your lines. The reason why you can do digital, now you can do it on a spreadsheet, but I wouldn't recommend a spreadsheet. You know why? When you go shopping, this book is in your bag, okay? And then when you get there and they say something is sale, because you find sales that you will find in store. I find that a lot when I go to Macro. Macro, they will show you the sales on the papers. Maybe you look and then obviously I've jotted them down. But when I go and I get there, I will find that other things are on sale and then the sale is, I only see it in the shop. So no problem. When I see that, I just open up my book and I'm like, okay, but the normal price is this. Okay, is it really a sale? And there's different types of sales. Like I told you, you are going to be able to track the sales cycles. So you might find that they have 4 sales there for that product. I've seen this a lot with the Vaseline. Johnson & Johnson Vaseline, that's what I buy. So the normal price I know is 65 Rand. I'll never buy Vaseline at 65 Rand. Never. Right? I know my buying price, my bulk price, when it hits 30 Rand. Okay? And this year it hit 30 Rand 3 times. When it hits 30 Rand, I will buy. So the first time it goes on sale, they will take it from 65 and they will put it for 50 Rand. So you're only saving 15 Rand. That's the first sale. I let that one go. Then it's going to go on sale again. And sometimes maybe they can reduce, maybe take it to 45 or even 40 Rand. I'm not going to buy, even when it gets to that price. Then it will reach its all-time low. The all-time low, I know it's 30 Rand. This price of 30 Rand has been consistent for 2 years now. And this is what you are going to be able to pick up when you have this. But when you don't have this, you are going to be shopping on a whim. You are going to go there uninformed. They're going to tell you it's a sale. You're going to believe it, right? Some people now are realizing when they uncover those little red stickers, they find that the original price is actually even lower than the sale. The sale is even higher, right? They're only uncovering this, but you don't need to do that when you have this. So that is why I'm saying that this is your foundational. If you want to save money for your family, this is where you start. Then you are going to be wise as a serpent and you are going to be very gentle as a dove. So like I said, you don't try to do everything all at once. And I don't want you to be overwhelmed. I don't want you to think that this is a tedious process and it's just a waste of time and you don't see any value. So I advise you to start very small, okay? For yourself, let's say, ask yourself, what are the 5 things that are always on my grocery list? The 5 top things. The things that you buy, okay? The 5 top things. I want you to record them. You can even, let's say, maybe you've already shopped already. Ne? Take your receipt. Sit down with your receipt and say on this day, right? On the 24th of November, right? This is what I bought. I bought sugar. And I bought sugar. It was a 2 kg at 42 Rand 99. That's what I bought it for. Then I want you to go where on the site where you bought it, go on to Checkers right now, because we can order our groceries online. All the prices you can find online. You don't even have to go to a shop. You go there, you check, okay, what is the original price? Oh, the original price is actually 50 Rand. So it went on sale. I saved 7 Rand. Put that down. Put the normal price, the NP, as 50 Rand and put the sale price as 42.99 and jot down the date. You bought this 25 November 2024. Keep it on record. Then the next time, then you start to track sales. When they go on sales, you check, okay, what is happening now? How much is this? And then you track. Eventually, your book is going to be full, right? And you can take the time and sit down and actually do everything. I actually have done okay, so this page is kind of full because I was checking now. I'm seeing a lot of shops saying they've got a lot of sales. So I was actually sitting down now and because if you look at my dates, they are quite recent. Okay, somewhere I put that the sale is ending. This sale is ending 8 December, on the 8th of December. So I put it down there to see that if I'm going, then I know that I need to buy this before the 8th of December if I want to maximize on the special. But and then when it comes to the bulk buying, then this is how you bulk buy. Okay, so like I said, that Vaseline with the all-time low. The all-time low is, I know it's 30 Rand. When it reaches the all-time low, that's when I go in, you buy at least for 3 months. Because you know the sales cycle is, in most cases, 12 weeks. 12 weeks is 3 months. So at least bulk buy for 3 months if you can. Okay? Or buy as much as you can. If you can do 6 months, do 6 months. If you can do a year, do a year. Then you know that thing is removed off your list. Because when you buy, if I know that my kids use a tub of Vaseline for a month, and I know I need 12 for the whole year, and I buy 12, I've saved 12 35 rands, right? That's what I've saved. Now I don't have to spend that money anymore, because I know the normal price is 65 rand, but when I buy it when it's on its all-time low 30 rand, then I will save that much. I do this for everything. It's not just food, even big items, and the bigger the item, the more you save. For example, when I was buying my MacBook, I did the same. When I want something, I write it down on my book. Okay, this is what I want. I want a MacBook. Then from that time when I say I want a MacBook, maybe I'm starting to save for it. I'm saving for it. I don't have the money yet. I'm saving for it. As I'm saving for it, I will go onto the iStore website. I will check, okay, how much is the MacBook? At that time when I started checking, the MacBook was going for 20,000. I put there, okay, fine, it's going for 20,000. Then I will go again after a month, after 2 months, I will continuously check. The first time I saw when it went down by 1,000 rand. I was like, okay, maybe it might go down even further. Then I wait again, because I'm looking for something. I'm not looking to jump and go buy. No, I want to understand what is happening here. I want to recognize the sales cycle. How often does it go on sale? And then I want to find out what is the all-time low. What is the all-time low? How low can it go? Right? And then when it's low, when it hits its lowest, I come in, then I buy. This is how Warren Buffett became rich, guys. This is how he became rich. You study something, you study it for a while, you recognize the patterns. The patterns are there because success always leaves clues. You need to be wise as a homemaker. You are a buying agent, a purchasing agent for your family, you are a procurement manager. This is your work. Do it with pride, do it with honor, do it with a zeal, do it with understanding, do it with knowledge. Okay, so if you've got any questions regarding the price book, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm more than willing to help you along with this. So I just wanted to recap so that we can summarize what I've been saying in this video. Number one is we want to be knowledgeable. We want to understand first, right? You need to know first what is happening, knowledge. Understand what is happening, understand the knowledge that you have, understanding, assimilation of the knowledge, and then we act with wisdom. Wisdom is doing, but skillful doing. You are skillful, you are using that knowledge in a skillful way. So I spoke about the price book. The price book, you can decide and buy a book wherever you want to buy it. I bought mine from Pep Home. It was very inexpensive, I think 20 or 35 rand with a pen, something like that, right? And then they also sell as well at Pep, and you can get a pencil, an eraser, and a pen as well. Remember to write your prices in pencil so that you can change them as they change, because remember, inflation also counts, but this book will help you beat inflation. Okay, and this will help you save thousands and thousands and thousands of rands. Okay, and then dollars if you are watching us from America. We're gonna start small. 5, 10, 15 items that you regularly buy each and every month, each and every week. Those are the 5, 10, 15 that you will start with. So if you are planning on going shopping this weekend and you wanna start doing this, so right now, if you are going to start this book, even if you don't have the book, just take a piece of paper. You can start with a piece of paper and then transfer whatever you've done into your book later. So jot all those things down. Right now on your smartphone, go to the 3 shops you shop at the most. So if you usually go to Spar, Checkers, Woolies, those are your 3 stores. You start there. Go and check. If you have sugar there, go and check how much is sugar at Woolies, the 2 kg that you like buying. You put it there. Then you go to Spar. How much is that same sugar brand? If it's Salati, put Salati there. It's so much. If it's Hulet's, put Hulet's. Are you buying Kendall or whatever sweetener that you're buying, you put it there with the price, the normal selling price, the normal price, the NP. If it's on sale now and you are going to include it in your price book, put there that it is a sale price. And when is that sale? Put the date when that price, the date of that price, put it down so that you have it on record. Then every time you go shopping, remember, retain your receipts. Retain your receipts. I'm going to say it again. Homemakers, you need a homemaker's desk. So when you sit down at your desk, right, because that's where you do your strategic work, then you will sit down with your receipts, and then you can then now jot down and see, okay, I bought this here, I bought this, it was so much. And then with everything, even for appliances as well, you can do that. For gadgets, cell phones and other things, you can also do that. For stationery, I'm also going to do that. Right now, I saw P&A released their leaflet, so I already had a look at it. I was looking at Game as well. I saw they also put some stationery on sale. And then I saw, okay, Africa Cash and Carry. Africa Cash and Carry, I don't know if other provinces they have, but you can check. It's Africa Cash and Carry. Just go online and check which branches or where they are, right? So I've checked those three, and then I've seen so far Africa is beating most of the stores with its prices, okay? And then I'm waiting for Macro stationery. I'm waiting for ShopRite stationery. I'm going to check. Usually ShopRite and Checkers, they usually have the same prices, right? They differ there, here and there, but usually it's the same. And then I will jot down. Then after that, I'm going to decide where am I going, and then how much am I buying. If I see something that the price is really priced low and it's very good, that's the one I'm going to bulk buy on. If it's just mediocre prices, I just buy one of each, right? So even with you, obviously you're starting out, so you need your groceries, so you have to buy. So when you see prices are normal, they are mediocre sales, just buy what you need. Wait for the all-time lows. When it's reached its all-time low, that's when we bulk buy. Okay, so like for example, ShopRite did their big red sale. That's when I like Omo washing powder, right? I like the Omo over the other ones. So when it goes to its all-time low, which is 50 Rand for a 2 kg, then I will go in and I will buy as much as I can buy, so that I will continue having it, use it until the next sales cycle. When the next sales cycle hits and it goes down again, I will go in and buy. And then I do that for all other things as well. Also, other things, they go low, they go down when it's winter. You find that when winter is approaching, your teas will go on sale. Those are the trends now. When winter is fast approaching, you will find that the rooibos will go down, coffee will go down, all those things. That's the time. Stock up then, right? Stock up. Don't wait for winter. Now it's the thick of winter. Now you're going to find that you are buying things at the highest price. So, and then watch out for that. And then to my Christmas sisters who love their Christmas, sometimes just wait. Né? The best time to buy Christmas decoration is the day after Christmas. Then you save it for next year, right? So we buy this year for next year. We save it. If you want to go and buy crackers, those ones, crackers maybe you want to put on the Christmas crackers, maybe you want to decorate your Christmas tablescape with those Christmas crackers, don't buy them now. Go on the 24th of December, on Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, that's when everything already starting to go on sale, because they want to push out that stock. They don't want to keep it in their storerooms, so they will take those items and they will price them low. But the day after Christmas, they will even go low. For me, even when it comes to my kids' clothing, when it comes to their clothing, if I really want to buy them summer clothes, I go there when the shops want to clear space and put in back to school uniform. When they want to put in uniform, I go there and I go buy my kids' clothes. And I find that that it will go low. For now, start with this one, then we'll share some more because there's more. We can save, we can build our home economies. First and foremost, the first thing to build your home economy is wisdom. I'm going to leave you with this scripture. It says, by wisdom, a house is built. By understanding, it is established. By knowledge, all the rooms are filled with precious material, precious things. So this is the word of God. Honestly, you don't need a lot to do big things. You need the wisdom. I'm telling you, if you can have wisdom, there's so many things that you can do. There's so many, God will give you strategy that other people, they don't have. For me, I just also want to encourage anyone who's feeling the pinch during this festive season. I know sometimes this can be hard. People, this is the season where people have money. Some are just going up and down. They don't even know what to do. My pastor used to say they're eating ice cream and acha at the same time. I remember there was a time, for the longest time, I've been married now for 16 years. And for the longest time, my husband never got a bonus, when it came to December. So for us, December was always a normal month. It was always a normal month. And you know what? I learned all these things that I know today and I share with people that help other people. I learned them in those hard times. So I want to say to you, don't be discouraged. Look for the treasures that God is giving you in the darkness. God gives special gifts in the darkness. Don't look down and mope and have a pity party. Be grateful with the little that you have. Believe in God for more. And look for the treasures, look for the gifts that God is giving you in that place. God is a loving and a good Father. He doesn't allow us, He doesn't cause suffering. He allows us to go through it. But He doesn't allow us to go through suffering just so that we can go through suffering, right? There is a bigger purpose attached to it. Now, for me, December is a normal month because for the longest time, it has always been a normal month where we don't have extra, we don't have anything, we just have to make do with what we have. And as a result, even when I have money, for me, it doesn't even move me because I still use my strategies. I still search, I still look at I still look at leaflets, check the specials. I still jot down and see when I'm buying this. I still have my strategy of my bulk buying strategies of when I'm buying this, when I'm buying that. I still do all those sorts of things. This is not for people with saving money is not for people who don't have money, guys. We need to fix this mindset, right? Saving is not for people who don't have money because first and foremost, how are they going to save in the first place? Saving is for people with money. Budgeting is for people with money. Wise spending, mindful spending, intentional spending is for people with money. Right? Don't fool yourself and think, I don't need to budget. I don't need to check the price. All I do is swipe. God says a son who sleeps through the harvest is a son who causes shame, right? So in our case, you can say a daughter who sleeps through the harvest is a daughter who causes shame. So we don't want to cause shame when God has given us and it's harvest time. Harvest time is payday. When you get paid, you don't sleep when it's payday. You open your eyes, you are vigilant, you know what is happening. So good luck, guys. All the best. Ask questions in the comment section. If you have, I will respond. Let us win together. God bless you.